Good afternoon. Welcome, everybody. Happy Friday. Kale will be joining us in 1 second. Hello. Thank you. No, okay. He was checking on something for me. Thank you. That's fine. I'll take care of it after.
I just had a solicitor call to our business line.
Oh. Thanks, everybody. Hope you're having a good Friday.
Welcome. Sorry for the distraction. I just got a message. They tried to call or something. There was a
We'll take care of it after. Yeah.
Anyway,
hi. Hope you guys all had a good week. It is windy as anything out there right now.
Yeah, I thought the garbage cans were going to blow right down the street.
We watched half of our neighbor's house try to blow off.
Yeah, I found it in my front yard this morning on my neighbor's siding. So that's exciting.
Yeah. So
I was looking around to see where it had blown off of my house. Like, is that my siding? And then I saw that mine was all there. I was very happy to see that. I'm like, so where did this come from? Like, this is my front yard. Like, what's happening? I look across the street and the neighbor's whole end of their gable had blown off. So
interesting. I'm not seeing comments up there, only over here.
Oh.
That's going to be fun. That's okay. So what are we doing? We're here today because it's Friday. We got some new plants to share with you. We are going to go through a couple of trays of plants and see if we can tempt you with anything pretty. What else is going on this weekend? Tomorrow night, we're having a live over on YouTube. We're going to do a deep dive into one of our favorite species, Hoya matrata.
Yes.
Caleb's going to share with us his Hoya matrata collection, and we're going to talk a lot about, what we've learned about growing Hoya matrata and where we, what we think you guys might enjoy about it. So hopefully, hopefully you guys will find it interesting. If you want to join us, it'll be at 7:00 Eastern tomorrow on YouTube. Sunday morning, we're going to be back here again for our normal Sunday live. Sunday's live is going to be all about collection maintenance. We think at this time of year, going into spring, when everything needs to start getting, cared for and changed and whatnot, it's a good time to kind of touch on that and how we approach maintaining our collection. Maybe you guys can learn something from that, or maybe you can share a tip that will help us manage our giant wild mess out there. Yeah. Thank you for sharing. So yeah, that's what we're doing today, right?
Definitely.
Or not today, this weekend.
This weekend and everywhere.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's going to be very interesting. Hopefully we'll have some relevant points to be discussed. So yeah, hopefully that adds something to your day. Join us.
It'll be fun.
Yeah.
I don't know why this is not showing me comments. That's really hard.
Do we need to go out and come back in?
I'm going to pause it for 1 second, guys, and see if I can't make that.
Give us 1 second to see if we can get this rectified here.
Okay, let's try again. See if that does anything. I didn't see if there was an update that I missed. No. Thank you. Happy Friday to you.
Thank you.
Oh, we'll just have to look. You'll have to look on here.
Yeah, that's weird.
Yeah. It's not showing comments on the screen on the phone for some reason.
Well, thank you all for joining us. Yes, we've got some lovely plants picked out for today. Some very pretty leaves on the trays. So hopefully you guys find something that you can't live without, and you can add to your collections.
There are a bunch of plants in the store right now. We've only pulled 4 trays, I think, to show you guys today.
Yeah.
If you want to see anything we didn't pull, just let us know and we'll make sure we grab it for you.
Yeah, so it's not a massive show that we have planned for today. However, there's a lot of new plants in the shop that you haven't probably seen those specific specimens yet. So we're doing things a little bit differently around here, as you might have noticed. There's a slightly different strategy to our approach. And so hopefully that works out for everybody, and hopefully that works out for us.
What's going on? This thing is falling apart on me.
Oh boy. We're having some technical adventures here. He lost a washer.
Can have a look without it.
Okay.
Oh, it's going to be a weekend, huh?
Yeah, we've been having some technical adventures here with our equipment setup. Pardon our delay. it's probably not the worst you guys have seen, right?
Hello, happy Friday.
Welcome.
Friday the 13th. Maybe that's the problem.
Right? It's the 13th.
Nothing's cooperating today.
If nothing else, blame it on the calendar. It's the day. There's a weird moon, and Mercury is in retrograde.
It's get a tattoo day. It's true. That's when everyone always has good flash. Elena didn't go today, now that I think about it. Usually she goes on the 13th.
Oh, no way. She must have been busy. Other stuff. Our
oldest got, last Friday the 13th, got a cute little mushroom tattoo in honor of
adorable.
Her dad. He did last month. Yeah.
Yeah, we've always encouraged our kids to pay attention to the little things and go on nature walks and see all that small micro life that's going on around you, not just see the big picture, but see the small picture as well. So I think that's very cool that our kids are all very detail oriented and into those things. They've picked at least that up. And I think that'll carry them
that from me.
So without further ado, let me show you some beautiful little things that you can pay attention to. Let's begin here with Tequila Sunrise. Absolutely gorgeous. You can see that low light growth there. Super beautiful. Nice rich color on that leaf. Nice splash, and those raised veins are really something else. The way it catches the light, that texture, really, really beautiful. This also got some really nice veins on it too. This is actually exaggerating that quite a bit. In the brighter light, they grow a little bit lighter green like this, and then all the way up to give them a little bit of sun stress, and they turn full red and very pretty. So a lot of range, a lot of capability here, potential. So Tequila Sunrise. Another very great sun stressor. This is a Love Affair. Absolutely beautiful. It has these really great elliptica-like vein pattern, the white veins on the surface of the leaf. I really find those to be quite attractive. Give it a little bit of bright light, and it does the same thing. Those veins really pop. This is number 4383. So check those out. There's multiples in the store, whichever one suits your fancy. They're fast growers and very, very beautiful. Yeah. Okay, next we have this one here. This is an MB14997. Very beautiful. I really love these guys. They get these really gorgeous dark red rims on the leaf. A little bit of splash. Very, very beautiful. They're sort of iridescent. I don't know. It's got a vibe, and those margins just pop. So this one also has a really gorgeous flower. Ours is not flowered yet, but yeah, I'm a big fan of this one. It's been a very fast grower and big, beautiful leaves with margins. That's like one of my favorite types of Hoya leaf. Yeah. So you know it's going to be a crowd pleaser. Okay, next we have this little cutie, Comengiana, outer variegated. Although this one is really doing the most, it's like half variegated. Super cute little leaves. Easy growth and fast growth. These guys are just troopers. The number on this is 001. Adorable David Comengiana, outer variegated. Not David Comengi.
Named after him, but no, not that.
Yeah, that's a different thing, right?
Different thing.
Okay, next we have F for Bessie, UT0112. Absolutely gorgeous. These elongated leaves with these great veins get beautiful splash that turns pink in the bright light. Super pretty.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Smaller show I can. The smaller show, I can tell you the first time I saw the name, I thought it was another C word, so I think of it as a lesbian Hoya.
Yeah. No, that makes sense.
Cracking me up. Yeah. No, I will never not think of it that way, too.
Yeah, that makes perfect sense.
Yeah.
I mean,
you got nothing to say to that.
Yeah, I mean, for me, I think it's the shape of the leaf. And I can confirm that does seem like it would fit with your theory.
Terrible.
Okay, so another beautiful pink splash on this leaf. This is a Leonensis. Absolutely gorgeous, but these are a little bit more pillowy and I don't know, like
it's giving bush.
Yeah, it is giving bush. That one is. And they grow quite densely, a lot of leaves in a short stem, and they're gorgeous.
I mean, if you showed the Forbessi and you showed the Leonensis, I think you kind of have to grab Cypran.
Oh, well,
right?
Yeah.
Like it only makes sense to go next.
The Cypran is one of those ones that, they are very similar in their characteristics and personality.
Yeah.
But
Cypran is a cross of the two.
Super gorgeous. Those elongated leaves like that, it looks like a giant tongue, right?
Mm-hmm. This would also get a really pretty pink splash.
Yeah. Yeah, and they're also very dense growth pattern. They get a lot of leaves on a short stem, so you're getting this really amazing looking plant that is just kind of hard to...
Yeah, it is pretty. It's got like the veins of the Forbessi, but the splash and kind of the shape of the Leonensis.
Yeah, it does have a lot of those unique characteristics that are coming through from both parents. But yeah, it's a favorite of ours. The Leonensis as well as the Cypran, they're both amazing in their own ways.
Yeah.
Okay. Next we have, this is Obscura Silver 001. Very beautiful, easy to grow. Obscura Silver has been just a trooper for us. We've recently just got a Cryptic Chrome to compare to it, but these are awesome. I really love them. And they're fast and they're sizing up really nice. They're hardy. They root really nicely. They've propagated very well. And they have this really unique, sort of like a sugar coating looking splash. It's very interesting.
Cool.
Yeah,
I wonder if anyone was going to find it, Amy. Thank you. Good job on this stuff today.
Good things to be had. So definitely take advantage. Shop the store. Sometimes we're slow to hold it up, but it's all available. So, okay, next we have, which one is this? This is Queensy. Oh man. Queensy is a very beautiful latifolia variety, gorgeous inner variegation. I feel like you're getting a lot of green on green, but it also has quite a variety and range, but really, really stunning.
Yeah, I knew you were, so I was hoping you'd catch it.
Yeah, that's a terrific one. Good grab. All right, next we have Bordini. We just pulled this one down off the fence the other day. Our mother plant, not this particular specimen, but Bordini is one of those elongated leaves that sun stresses really pretty, and it's also got a really gorgeous flower. So definitely a really good one. Underrated in my opinion, the Bordini. Okay, here's another really great underrated Hoya. This is the Lambang. Kind of reminds me of a Bahoy or a Finlaysonia of some sort, but it definitely has less splash. I will say though, the Lambang is one of it's a sleeper. It flowers like crazy. You get these cute little small round umbels of cream colored flowers, but it flowers very frequently. So it's just one of those underrated Hoyas, I think. Doesn't require a huge plant to flower, but they're very interesting and they flower quite regularly too.
Yeah, that's kind of your whole thing, underrated.
I think that is. I really do. I like turning people on to these cool plants you might have never heard of. Similar to what Catherine's done with us, giving us plants that we never grew before, but they're great plants and we should know about them. So I do think that that's kind of fun to be able to share the joy that we've found in these species. This is another favorite of ours. This is a Mayumi. Gorgeous dark margins. Yeah. You know how I'm a sucker for those dark margins. The shape of this leaf almost reminds me of a Puam, Siam Ruby, but it's very glossy and very shiny. This is 001. Stunner. These have grown very well for us, and the mother plant is sizing up very nicely. The leaves have gotten huge.
I'm so excited to get it this year.
Yes.
It's going to be really pretty.
Yeah, it's going to be a really good one once it starts getting some really nice sun stress. I'm anxious to see that. I don't know its
parentage. I'll have to reach out and ask April if that's a known cross.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
On that.
It is one of theirs, though, right?
Mm-hmm.
So at least we have someone we can ask about it. Mm-hmm. All right, here's another one of those interesting Hoyas that I think is highly underrated. This is a Verticillata Splash. Look at this gorgeous new leaf, though. Isn't that beautiful? So stunning. Again, all your Hoyas that you let cascade like this, oftentimes they're going to try and start growing at the top. It's just a natural tendency of them. They want to try and grow upwards. So this is producing a new leaf, but it'll also produce probably another vine there and continue to try and grow upwards until the weight of it pulls it down. Again, you can also trellis this and let it keep growing upwards. So you have options here, but this is not a small plant. Just what a gorgeous leaf. So it's one of those ones that I like to show off to people because it's very pretty. It's highly underrated, but I think it's one of those plants that very quickly can become your favorite. Okay, next we have the cute and adorable and fuzzy Thomsoni white flower. Very beautiful, slightly less fast growing as the pink is, but still very pleasing. And I think they're fuzzier. The fuzz is smaller, the leaves are smaller, and these are much splashier. So it's just an interesting variety of the Thomsoni.
I think anything that's splashy and fuzzy is adorable. Like you don't get splash and fuzz very often together.
That is true. That is absolutely true. It's not a normal or regular combination you see often.
Oh, okay.
Okay, here's another amazing one. This is a Finlaysoni sucrin. Gorgeous, large, curvy leaves with this amazing veins and splash. And they're fast growth, too. I'm a big fan of the sucrins. They just have such a character. It almost looks like Clemensorium to me or something like that.
I'm really surprised that this plant has hung around here this long. Yeah. I thought it would go faster. It's so pretty.
It's a beauty. It's going to take flight soon. I just know it.
It's going to hydrate into some weird.
That's right. Okay, so I got a couple of loose plants here. Actually, a couple of those have sold, so we'll show these ones.
Oh, good grab, Gypsy. Take me up on it. She grabbed the sucrin.
Oh, good grab. I honestly think you're going to be surprised when you see that plant that you haven't bought it sooner. That one has hung out for a little bit. All right, so let me show you this one. I think it's ridiculous, and I think you guys will get a kick out of it. But once you see this, you can't unsee it. Okay. Tell me that's not stupid, right? Like, I just see lips now. It just looks like a pair of lips to me. This leaf has the most character.
Ask me how many times a day he's done that today.
So, stupid, but, you know, sometimes you just got to get a kick out of the small things.
It kept us laughing all day.
Right? So, yeah. This is a Wilbur Graves, if I wasn't clear.
Because I didn't
say at all. Look at that gorgeous leaf, though. It's got like a little bit of purple to it, but it is in the shape of some luscious lips. So, I mean, yeah, it's interesting. And like I said, it just occurred to me when I saw it. I was like, look at that. I mean, that's just so shapely. And the way that it, you know, whatever.
It's a very pretty silver. I would agree, Catherine. It's one of my favorites.
I'm a big fan. And our mother plant is turning quite rosy. Yeah. And it's looking like it might try and flower. Got a nice peduncle looking on it. So I'm excited to see where that one goes. But it's such a pretty plant. I really enjoy it a lot. Okay, next we have RB Dick. Another really great easy grower with beautiful leaves. They get veins, they get splash, they get sun stress. But I'll tell you, my favorite way to grow it is how ours is growing right now. Is in the relatively low light. It's getting these rich, gorgeous leaves. And, oh, man, I just can't get enough. Grow as many of those as you like, I say. RB Dick is a really cool one. I like the range on it, but you know me, I'm a sucker for that rich, dark green light leaf color. And, yeah, I had it growing in the brighter light for a while and it was doing fine, but I really honestly prefer the way it's growing right now.
I think it's funny. I think our collection has shifted a little bit in the past maybe 2 years, where we started to be like, you know what, everything can be darker and grow a little slower, but it's prettier. You know, like we used to want everything in the highest light possible.
Yeah,
and now
trying to sun stress everything, and it's typically difficult to do that. There's not that much real estate in that high light zone to do that with, and the more intense the light, the less space you can occupy. So it's kind of like, I don't know. You have to weigh it out, and for us, that has shifted. You're right; it has kind of shifted to a more low light, dark green looking vibe.
I always learn to appreciate those plants because they didn't end up in that light.
With certain plants, I think there's others that definitely they like the bright light and they want to stay in that.
That Mayumi wouldn't be nearly as pretty in lower light.
I agree. Yeah, I agree. There's certain ones that they warrant their position in the highlight, but they produce in that highlight as well. So it's fun to see the range and also decide which way each plant should be grown. And the way you like to grow it is it gives you some wiggle room, some play around with it. And you can grow your plant's going to be different than your neighbor's or your friend's plant that has the same species, but they're growing it in a different area.
Yeah.
Okay, we have Delat, very beautiful. This is a Vietnamese species, a lot of character, a lot of personality. They got these really nice.
Oh, nice. Wendy said her RV deck survived root mealies, and now he's mighty fine.
Oh, nice.
That's not easy to do.
Yeah. Yeah, that can be a real setback sometimes. And it's frustrating, but...
Oh, I'm so glad that everything came for you, Riley. I'm sorry that you're being caught in the middle of all that drama.
Oh, geez. That's no fun.
Yeah.
Plant stuck or person stuck?
No, they're a part of the TSA shutdown, so they can't shop today, but they just wanted to stop in and say they got the package of their soil.
Oh, fantastic.
Yeah, I can imagine you feel like a pawn. That does... if they would just let me run the world, is what I keep saying.
Right?
Handle this crap real quick.
Exactly. It would all work out.
And I'd bring Caleb, there would be snacks. So
snacks and pretty plants. So
there were a lot of plants and vibes. Yes, absolutely.
Okay, we have Helwegiana, a favorite of ours. They get great sun stress. They grow fast. They also flower very quickly. Yeah, those of you who saw our show the other day, we just pulled a large Helwegiana mother plant off of the fence the other day and trellised it up. So hopefully we're one step closer to having that fence cleared.
We're down to single digits in the number of plants on that fence now.
Yeah, it's getting down to it.
So they're going to come down quickly. We have to wait till we can prop a little more, get some room in the propagator, I think.
Yeah, the next turn, though, we'll be ready for a shelf.
Yeah.
And then maybe another one after that. But it's happening pretty quickly here. Mm-hmm. It's wild. Dun, dun, dun. I'm excited about it. Oh, the neighbor's repair guy for his siding has pulled up.
That's good.
Terrific. Well, isn't that wonderful? Okay, we have Hoya para albo. Look at that gorgeous new leaf there. Really great color. It looks like a flame, doesn't it? It's adorable. So this has been a real pleasure for us to grow. It's a green stem. However, it's been a good behavior. I think sometimes green stems like that can be real fussy. And the first time I tried propagating it, I had some, let's say mixed luck. But this one has been a real performer for us, and it's rooted up really nicely and grown really well. It's become a favorite. I really was challenged to love this at first, but I honestly have come around. It's that cute little pink margin on the leaves and the way they come in. I'm a big fan of them. So definitely, it's one to consider if you don't already have one on your wish list. Okay, here's another terrific one. This is a Nong Nooch, large and in charge. These guys get some big, chunky leaves, but they've got an amazing shape to them. They sort of cup inwards and onwards, like sideways and front ways. So they create this really amazing looking leaf. But it's fuzzy on the back, and They get gorgeous splash, gorgeous veins, and they get massive too. So it's a very interesting plant, the Nong Nooch. Mine keeps trying to assassinate one of my favorite Matratas. I had to move it, and now it's also
I don't think the Nong Nooch
leaves.
was trying to. I think you were trying to.
Well, I mean, gravity is doing its part. The Nong Nooch has a tendency to grow long vines with big, heavy leaves. So it was cascading down, and it just kept getting bumped, and then it would just vault over and land right in the zone where there was all those other plants below. So it was just a disaster of coincidence is what it was.
Yeah.
Disaster of circumstance, if you will.
I don't know. Ooh.
Man, is that wind strong.
Yeah.
Like shaking a fence.
Yeah.
Ooh. Man.
Yeah, it's really windy down there too. Yeah, I thought that one was going to take the door off there for a second.
Yeah, that was getting loud. Okay,
we have... there too. Oh, man. It's all over the country.
Jeez. Yeah, it's rough.
Oh, no. People. Oh, no. They told her coworker there's going to be a bunch of admits for people, old people getting blown over. Breaking their hips today.
Yeah, you don't want
I told my mom not to come over earlier. I was worried about having her go out in it.
Well, and it was like this morning it was snowing, but it was warm, and then like snowing and hailing and raining, and it was really quite gross out.
Yeah.
Then all of a sudden it just quit, and it was sunny, and it felt kind of nice out.
It tricked us into thinking it was going to be nice.
And now this wind is really picked up.
Now it's cold and windy again.
Yeah. Anyhow, I'm glad we're indoors with a bunch of beautiful plants. It's a different perspective altogether. Yeah. We can listen to the wind rush past the window while we're in here in our comfortable home. Okay, we have...
Oh, no. Like I get blown into a bush and break his ribs and get stuck.
Oh, no.
Sorry. I'm not laughing at that. I'm laughing at that line from Dairy Girls that you always say. The nun, when she's like, what's his face is telling that story.
She's no sooner out of the car, blown up into the air and into a flower bed. Yeah.
Sorry.
That is a great show. Those of you who haven't, go on Netflix and check it out. Dairy Girls. Both seasons are hilarious.
She was funny. Okay. That's good.
Yeah. All right. So what we have here is number 4389, Elliptica Splash. Very beautiful, very splashy. The flowers on these are gorgeous as well. I'm just a big fan. They've grown really well for us. And Obscuras don't always, or Ellipticas that don't always. They're just, sometimes they can be a little fussy. This one has been a great one.
Oh, there goes the door.
There goes the door. It's blown open. No sooner is she out of the car. Oh, man. Yeah, it's rough. That wind is kicking. I would say we're definitely in the 48-mile percentile. I've been saying 48-mile-an-hour winds all morning because that was the forecast on the news. But I honestly feel like some of these have been in the 52-mile-per-hour range.
You can tell the difference.
Yeah. Like I can really see those leaves are going much faster. Like it's
at least 3 miles faster.
At least 3 miles. Oh man, as they blow across the yard. It's been really, it's been really trying. All right, so we have Incurvula pelta, outer variegated, another really great, beautiful, shapely leaf. I love how cute these get. They're like little turtle backs. They're really cupped, super pretty, and they get these really gorgeous outer margins.
Yeah, it's definitely another sleeper. This one is doing a really good job of, like, the reason I like it. I think it's long and it cascades. Like, the leaves stay very close together, so you get this kind of waterfall effect.
Yeah. It really reminds me of Hushleana outer variegated with like larger leaves and more robust.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's such a cutie for sure. Definitely a winner. Another favorite. Check this guy out. Obscura outer variegated. A great easy grower, beautiful leaves that have that really nice vein pattern. This one's growing another multiple growth point. The number on this is going to be 4382. 4380. Yep, 4380. So super pretty, easy growing. There are several available. So if anyone else is looking, check the store. Yeah, they're terrific. All right, next we have species Loy Province. This is going to be 4374. These ones have got this really great French fry vibe, but they also get great splash, and the splash turns really nice pink also.
Like the Obscura.
Yeah. Yeah, they're fantastic. I really love them. And like, this is another really great sleeper. The Loy Province, it trellises really nicely. The way these leaves grow, they're like just wide enough, but not too narrow or too, like you can see the splash on them. You can see how they, you know.
Does RCX 50 sun stress? Yes.
Yes, it does.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, very pretty. And also it's got gorgeous flowers. The flowers are like a nice pink color. And in my experience, the more sunlight you give a pink flowered Hoya, the darker the color gets on it. So you'll get it into that almost red range.
The color of the flower, you mean, with the darker?
Yeah, so I think it's really a cool characteristic when you get that going. You start getting that sun stress kick in, and then you get that sun stressed flowers.
This is the Loy. I happened to take this photo the other day for Instagram, and I haven't put it up yet, but this is that. The Loy?
No.
No?
No, that's that, the one I always mispronounce.
That narrows it down to 400.
Laughable. That's laughable.
I swear I picked that plant up. And
no, that's the, oh, shoot. Yeah, now I'm drawing a blank.
Okay, never mind. I won't show you. It's not that one. I thought there really was Loy.
The mother for the Loy is at Mom's.
Oh, okay.
That one is...
You're going to have to identify it so I can put the post up on.
Dang it.
Now you have to bring the plant in and just show them.
Pretty plant. We're just going off.
Mm-hmm. Something else long and French fry like that splashed. Is it? I don't think it's GPS. I'm not sure. I would have called it Loy. It's not Siliciana. Yeah. I can't think of the name either, so I'm going to tell him I knew what it was all along when he comes back in. No.
It's the Rondo.
Oh, that's right. I knew that. Rindu Rapsia. It looks like Loy, but I guess it actually doesn't look as much like Loy. It has linear veins.
And these leaves are like French fry to the max, but like 9 inches long. Like 9 inches, no joke. No exaggeration.
Yeah, I don't know. I think you have that one, Catherine? I'm not sure.
We haven't had any of those available for a minute, but we did for a while. I don't recall if we sent one of those to Catherine.
Okay. How big does Ricardo leaves get?
Ricardo?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, like, I think like the size of a navel orange, but not like that round.
That big.
Like more flat. Yeah, no, they're roughly that size. Like a bigger than a tennis ball. It's been my experience. I wonder, you might be able to get them grow even bigger than that. But that's as big as I've been able to grow them. I really find them to be very beautiful and interesting in their own way. I think, Obabata is a very pretty leaf, don't get me wrong. It's very flat, and it doesn't have the same sort of character and personality and like pillowiness.
Oh, we got new plants today. I forgot. I'm sure you can show that
That's
plant
exciting.
while I do that.
Yeah, new plants are always exciting. Some interesting crosses.
Yeah.
New crosses.
Thanks to Catherine.
Yeah. Yeah, we found some good stuff. She showed us the
Tagged me in purge.
We got tagged in the purge. Catherine tagged us so that we could find these wonderful new plants to add. And so we found a couple of beauties. While she's going and grabbing those, I'll show you this beautiful Sigillatus intervariegated. another favorite of ours for their just unreal looking leaves. The color on these things when they sun stress and the splash, it just doesn't even look like it's real. But it grows like crazy, so it must be real. And it must be alive. So I'm enjoying it. I think it's a very beautiful sigillatus and one of our favorites, I have to say, in a fairly decent, or I would say at least respectable collection. We have, 5 or 6 different types of sigillatus in the house?
Yeah, at least.
So we're not any slouch in the department. We really love sigillatus around here for real, but it's just one of those, that one pulls ahead in the collection because it's so pretty.
Okay, let's see here. This is, which one was this? ET013. So we bought these from Ed, who goes by Hoya Plants on Facebook. So this is LH026, Lois Andrewsiana, and AH026 cross. Trying to get it. We've always had good luck with his plants. All right, this one was ET020 4 Bell. He's calling it, and it was. Let me pull my notes here again. For Bessie RHM 01401 cross.
Isn't that gorgeous?
Look at the pink splash on that.
Yeah, I really like this. You know what this reminds me of is a cobra without the dark veins. The texture of it looks similar. But yeah, I'm a big fan. I think that one's going to grow really nicely. And if you look at the size progression, it looks like this was grown from a seedling.
Yeah, look at the tiny little leaves down there.
Yeah.
So I think we've probably got one of the first few out in circulation. So I'm very excited to see what Caleb does with them.
That's exciting to see.
And because he's always very generous with his sales, he did include a free gift for us, which we have not grown yet. This is NAP 18.
Yeah, so that's an interesting looking. It
new
looks
NAP.
Verticillata-esque.
I mean, it might not be new. So it's new to us.
I always love growing those types. I think
401, yeah. That is one of the parents of the seedlings you sent.
Nice.
Yeah, I have to look at it. I think it is Nicole. I think you're right.
Fantastic.
So that's a good grower for us.
Yeah, that'll be interesting to see how that grows in comparison.
Yeah. So that's what we got this week.
Exciting. All right. We have Motuensis, another favorite of ours, another banger, and a sleeper. This reminds me so much of Globulosa, but it's a thinner leaf and no buzz, but it's a terrific one. Really great texture, really great visuals on the leaf. They've got those great ripply leaves. Sort of reminds me of the Globulosa or Villosa or any of those. But it's an easy grower and very beautiful. You won't be sorry you've added it to your collection. Okay, next we have Anna Cajon. This is going to be 4373. A stunner, our favorite and most pettable Hoya. Anna Cajon has got these velvety, fuzzy leaves that get really dark margins as it sun stresses. The flowers are large and sigillatus-like, and it's just an easy grower that's very beautiful, very unassuming. I love how this particular plant looks in a really nice rosette in a terracotta pot. It's just got that vibe, you know? Like everything is sort of muted and almost looks blurry when you look at it. So it's got that vibe. It's really, really cool. I enjoy it. And that's it for this tray.
You want to show that fishbone even though it's sold? Because everyone's going to want to see it.
I could show it, I suppose. I'm sure everyone's going to want to see how gorgeous those veins are. Again, this is one of those ones that's definitely in high demand, but I wish it was in greater supply.
Wish we had 93 of them.
Yeah, I wish I could have one for everybody. They're just so pretty, and I don't know.
Do you have more coming still?
I do have a couple more out there. I think at least one more, but I haven't checked on the status of it yet. Are we looking for one still?
I think there's somebody who would want it if it's ready, but if it's not ready yet, I'm sure that they would be patient enough to wait till it is.
Well, let me go and take a look, and I'll see how it looks.
Okay. I will show you Pubicalix. Pink Silver Ghost. This is one of the more splashy ones versus the full ghosts that we also grow. But we find this to be really pretty still with a good segmental variegation or splash. Always very fast to grow, always very easy. And this is Quinquenervia. Quinquenervia has that great shine that makes you think it's a fake plant. It looks plasticky. It's always just so shiny. Gets great color. I think when you sun stress it, it'll lose that shine a little bit. It becomes more of a dark matte red, but it's still very pretty that way as well. This guy here, again, another one that I'm surprised hasn't gone yet just because of its beautiful color. Sigillatus dragonfly. Our largest leaf Sigillatus, I would say it's even larger than one we grow that is called large leaf, but it gives this beautiful dark purple color. And just under LED lighting, like that's not grown in any specifically highlight. We grow it in our terrarium, and in that lighting, it'll get a lot more green and splashy. But I think this is like little eggplants. Good?
Yeah, we got two more. Now these are single leaves, but these are going to be 10 less.
Okay. All right, so Stargill, you expressed that you're sad, so I'll let you go pick here. If you did want to grab either of the single leaf ones, these will be 65. So that's number 1. And that's number 2.
They're both rooted
2,
well.
Please.
And have new growth. So they're active growth points.
Sorry, it's hard that we can't see the comments up there.
Yeah, that does make it a little trickier. We need a marker to indicate.
Okay, there's number 2. If anybody else wants number 1, let me know.
Okay.
You'll take 1 star. Oh, wait, no, you took number 2. J Stitch, you want number 1. Okay.
And for anyone who hasn't received theirs yet, who is still looking to get one, I do have one more that will be ready shortly. But it's well rooted. It's just not showing the active growth point that I like to see yet. So I'm going to hold back on that one just yet. But probably by next week, it'll be ready. And then we'll be ready to list it. I always like to hold them back just because, just in case, sometimes they don't take off and failure to launch is not your fault. And I want to make sure that if it's going to do that, it does it for me before I send it out. And that way we don't send anything that's not performing to our standards. Okay, we have Achi Bogor, a very beautiful and shapely leaf. These gorgeous feathery veins, super stunning. This gets really nice splash. And this is another one of those that I like to advise to grow in the lower light. I started growing ours in some of the brighter light, and it gets really kind of chlorotic. It's not its best look. So I love how these look in the lower light. It gets really nice dark color. Okay, the Versifolia Maharani. Nice large plant here. Super gorgeous color on these leaves. Really great variegation and fast growth. Nice chunky stem here. Again, often these light colored stems can give you a little bit of grief when you go to propagate. This has not been that way at all. It's been a very vigorous grower and it's rooted like crazy. And yeah, it's a beautiful one ready for a trellis. Okay, next we have, this is an interesting one. Naumani. Very fast growth. These are somewhat thin in the leaf, but it's like not as thin as Multiflora. It's definitely considerably thicker than that. but it's a really good one. Fast growth, gorgeous large leaves, very glossy, super pretty.
I like that their new leaves always come in like that, like a lot lighter color and fade back, and makes for a pretty plant.
Yeah. Yeah, it's got some real range even just in the maturity of the leaf. So it's definitely a cool one. I like that transformation too. I think that's fun to watch as your plant comes in one way and develops and does a different thing, and then it kind of fully takes the color.
It's like shouting, like, I'm growing, look at me.
Yeah, look at me, here's the new part.
Yeah.
It's exciting over here. Check it out. It's a highlight, right?
Yeah, it helps me find where I'm supposed to be looking.
No, I think that is very helpful when you're looking around a room full of plants.
Yeah.
Those ones that shout out to you and call to your eye, catch your eye, it's easy to fall in love with that type of a plant. All right, here's one that'll catch your nose. Lacanosa, large leaf or long leaf Malaysia. Super beautiful, but these ones get really gorgeous, fragrant, and large flowers for Lacanosa too. So I'm a big fan of this particular species. I love Lacanosa full stop, but when you have those exaggerated features on an extra large jumbo leaf like that, I think it's kind of fun. It's a large in the small leaf collection. So I enjoy that, and it's just a very beautiful, easy to grow, easy to flower Hoya. Okay, speaking of easy to grow, easy to flower, this is Jennifer. This kind of reminds me of like the first time a plant became a leaf or something. Like, it's so prehistoric looking. It looks like this was growing when dinosaurs were roaming the earth or something, you know? Right after ferns was this Hoya, and then there was everything else. And so it just got a really interesting Jurassic vibe to me. I don't know why I get that sense, but it seems like it lacks some of the form and discipline that leaves eventually evolve into. And
it has a very Finlaysonian looking flower.
Yeah. It's interesting. And I just think that it's one of those leaves that I just feel like it's underrated because it's such an easy trooper of a grower.
Go back and forth on Jennifer, depending on the actual specimen. Some of them I'm like, that's pretty, and some of them I'm like, you aren't that cute, my friend. You know?
I can see that. And actually, I have one that's growing out there that's like, I can't even believe how beautiful it is.
Yeah, go back to bed.
This leaf is coming out with splash like crazy. And that's not common for a Jennifer. They don't all get that way. Sometimes you'll get an occasional splash here or there. But this one that's upcoming it's remarkable.
Yeah,
really,
I feel like it's kind of really, they're always very easy to grow. They're really hard to kill. So I think they're great for that reason to get to new Hoya growers, but they're not all cute to me.
Yeah, no, I think this one thinks it's a Germany. And that's why it's like, it's doing the most. It's like, wow, you look like a totally different plant. But you can see that it's definitely a Jennifer. The lower leaves are definitely Jennifer, but the upper leaves, I should probably go get it so I could show you guys, huh?
I showed that one while you were out.
You did?
Yeah.
Okay, you want to show that?
Oh, no, I didn't show that one.
All right. I will go and show this Jennifer.
Yeah.
Jennifer Sleeper that's out here.
All right. This is an SMS hybrid wildflower. Really pretty splash. Very fast growing. Easy viner. Easy to trellis. Has a good sheen to it as well, which I like. But it gets this kind of like waviness to the leaf that I don't think you see on a lot of other Carnosa types. I don't know if that's from Pupicalix or something else, but it looks like it's a thin leaf, but it's like a nice leathery thin leaf, not an actual thin leaf. So you don't have to worry about it being too fussy. This one, I don't know if this is the one that's sold, or if we have a few of these in the shop. So one of our favorite Swiffer plants. This is a Hoya Swiffer's Dream. Again, each leaf is just always so perfectly nice and colorful. I like it. This one is 4363. Oh, this one's still available. Okay.
So the thing about Jennifer, it's highly variable. And you can see on those lower leaves how it's very similar to that other one, but look at that leaf. Look what that thing's doing. It's like got a mind of its own, and it's starting to think it's a Germany.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen that much splash on one leaf from a Jennifer.
And that's like just getting started. That's a new leaf. It's still fresh and soft, and it's going to still get bigger.
I'll have to watch and see what she does.
Yeah, so that's interesting. And
maybe she'll change my mind, and I'll be like, nope, Jennifer's are pretty.
Well, it'll be ready to decide by next week, I think.
Yeah, okay.
We'll have to figure out if we can let go of it or not. We have to keep it forever. Sometimes you just have to keep it forever.
I think this tray is done.
RCX 50.
What's the number on that?
This one is 004. It may have sold already, but I do have more in the store if anyone's looking. Very beautiful. They do sun stress. They have elliptica looking vein pattern to them. So I think that really, it pops when they start to get a little color. It's an easy grower, somewhat thin in the leaf, but it reminds me of erythrostema, the texture of the leaf, maybe just slightly thinner. But yeah, it's got that not too thick, not too thin sort of vibe. Definitely a really good one, not fussy in the thin leaf department.
I did share this one already, sorry.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, while you were up there.
All right.
I think that's it on that tray.
It's an irresistible one, I can imagine. All right, so what do we got? One more tray?
Yep.
I'll show it. I'll do it. All right. Next, we have Dapple Gray. Another favorite carnosa of ours. Really gorgeous, large leaves, great splash, easy growth, nice woody vine, great for trellising, great for cascading. They're just really beautiful, easy growing carnosas. Okay, another French fry type. These are those great Shepherdii, really nice long leaves, super pretty. Mm-hmm. The number on this is going to be 004. Okay.
Pretty white flower, yeah.
This one is a Delat, and it is doing a lot. You can see, look at all those vines. Lots of active growth points, nice large leaf, super glossy. These ones get really nice dark margins on them when you give them a little bit of sunlight. So I really find them to be quite enjoyable. They get splashed, they get dark margins, and we haven't seen the flowers on them yet, but it's an interesting Vietnamese species. Okay, next we have another one of those Maharani diversifolias. Gorgeous new leaf color here. Fast and easy growth. This one's just a little bit
like
smaller.
It stands out. The color when you walk into the garage, like you're like, what catches your eye? That one's one of them.
Yeah. No, it definitely stands out. Sounds like a garbage can is rolling down the street, doesn't it? Jeez, oh peaches.
It's kind of neon, yeah, exactly. Just like pops.
Yeah, I really love it. All right, this is a Caleb. If you don't have a Caleb in your life, I mean, I feel bad for you. Who's mixing your drinks and making your bread, but super beautiful. This one's got a little freckle action going on as they sun stress. Sometimes they get a little freckle speckle going on.
Number?
The number on this is 005. Super beautiful, easy growing.
Hey Mal, welcome back.
A little bit slower than the Nicole, but still very satisfying, very beautiful. Next we have Sulwanika. Fuzzy little leaves. They're fuzzy on the bottom, but nice and shiny and glossy on the top. They're just such a pretty leaf. Dense.
I mean, if you want to talk about lips, that kind of looks like lips.
They do kind of look like lips, but thinner lips.
Aww.
These are like white chick lips.
That's a good Caleb. You can't say that.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, Mel, that's sweet. Sorry, like my kiddo had to read me poems first.
Aw, that's awesome. Fantastic.
Caleb always read poetry to our kids when they were little.
Yeah, like Shel Silverstein and Dr. Seuss. Yeah.
I know he is, right, Catherine? Get me excited over here. Oh, he likes plants? That's awesome.
That's awesome. Yeah, we used to have a customer that came to our booth at the fair every week. And like I would bring a begonia or something like that.
He was the sweetest little boy. He was probably like 7, 8.
Yeah. And he came every week and wanted to buy a plant. And I'd like hook him up with the begonia here or there. And he'd take it home and he planted it in his garden and was growing them outside.
Come back every year and tell us.
Super excited about it.
I hope he's still into plants.
Yeah. I hope we made an impression and I hope he is still into plants. I think that those type of young impressions, when you learn about those things when you're young, it lasts with you for your lifetime. And it may not take then, but it comes back to visit later when you become an adult.
Yeah, exactly.
Then you pick it up.
Yeah, it was a thoughtful question to ask or something like that. And sometimes he didn't have any money and sometimes he did. And when he didn't, Caleb just like sneak him a plant on the side.
Yeah, I brought plants
just for him.
For the reason of bringing to him, because I was like, well, you're going to be interested in this. This is a good one for you.
Yeah.
And so like I brought some special for him because like, I knew he was going to be there. And I think that's very cool to be able to encourage that. You don't get opportunities to do that every time. So I enjoy that.
Okay, what was that? AH?
This is an AH049. It's very beautiful and very large leaf. This is kind of like that pillowy elephant look. They're stunners though. That great splash, great veins, and you can see that new leaf coming in, taking shape. They start out super wonky like that, and again, this is still soft, still growing, but very beautiful AH049. Okay, next we have small little cute little leaves, Matilde. Gorgeous little crown or coin shaped leaves. Great splash on these. This is a Serpens and Carnosa cross. As you can see, it grows tons of little opportunistic peduncles. Don't get too excited about that. That's how this plant grows. Similar to the Serpens, they grow peduncles as the vine grows. And then once the plant is ready, it will flower. It is forthcoming. They are very beautiful, but it is one of those ones that it gives you false hope right away. And you're like, oh, it's going to flower any day. And that's actually not the case. It does have a peduncle and it is a growing plant. It's a nice sized plant, but they do take a little while to get themselves established and then they give you flowers. But it's a great one to grow because it's easy. It gives you that nice round leaf shape that everybody loves. Very cute, but it's not fussy to grow. Serpens can be quite difficult for some people to get it to be happy. Sometimes it's fussy.
Is shoot the same way? Does it grows opportunistic?
I think it is. Yeah. That's another one that's just a trooper. It's super easy to grow, and it's a slightly, in my experience, the cultivar that we have, it has a larger, longer leaf.
Yeah.
But it's very similar. They're sister seedlings, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah. So Callistophila, really great variety. This cultivar has been one of our favorites to grow. It's undistinct. It doesn't have a distinction, but it's just a gorgeous.
I think it's pretty distinct.
It is very distinct. It just doesn't have a distinction.
Yeah.
So it's not a black cat or a Cali Mountain or any of those.
I agree. I think it is the best Callistophila we've ever grown.
I agree. It is dynamite. Mm-hmm. I think I like it better than some of the named cultivars that we grow. Not that there's any problem with them. It's just, I just think for the money, this one gives a better bang for what you have to buy in. Yeah, this is a great one. This is that Ricardo. And as you can see, those are good sized leaves. That's at least the size of an orange. Mm-hmm. So Ricardo's a good one. There should be one more in the store.
No.
Oh, no?
That's the last one, I'm pretty sure.
Oh. Well, Good grab. You grabbed it just in time. Okay, and last but not least, on this tray we have the species AH001 Vietnam. Very beautiful, splashy leaves, fast growth, really gorgeous. And I'm told by one of our customers, because ours is not flowered, but that they have a really gorgeous flower too. Mm-hmm. Ours gets cut too frequently to give us flowers, so I haven't flowered ours yet. But it's just such a pretty leaf, and really, it's a really good seller. So we often sell out and have to cut it again. But yeah, definitely need to get one and let it grow. Keep one and let it grow, so I can see the flowers too. All right, so that's the plants. We did the plants, folks. If there's anything I didn't show you that you want to see before you make your decision, shout it out. If not, it will be available in the store.
Yep.
We'll be back again on Sunday for more.
We'll be back here Sunday morning. Yeah, if you didn't catch the earlier part of our show. Sunday morning here after our normal sale, we're going to do a talk on collection maintenance. Seems like a good time of year to discuss what you can do to get your plants, kind of back under control before the spring season hits and
spring season of growth.
For all that. So we're going to kind of go through how we maintain our collection, make our choices, choose our, paths of how to maintain our plants. If you're around tomorrow night, we're going to be on YouTube. We're going to do a deep dive into Hoya Matrata and our experiences in growing it and what we've learned about it along the way.
One of our favorites.
Oh, no worries. Yeah, we'd love to see you, but if you're busy, we understand.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Your Nap 11's going to bloom?
That's exciting. Yeah, that's a good one, too.
Yeah. So if you want to be part of that conversation tomorrow night, we'd love to have you over on YouTube. 7 o'clock Eastern time tomorrow. I have a story posted on Instagram about it. If you want the link directly, just shoot me a message. Tomorrow night, Saturday night.
Yeah. So, yeah.
And then Sunday morning back here at 9:30. So
a full weekend of Hoya shenanigans.
Mm-hmm. It'll be fun.
Fantastic.
Okay. Does anybody need to see anything else? Have any questions? Want us to talk about anything? Nope. Awesome.
Well, thank you all for joining us today.
We appreciate you guys.
We appreciate you.
Thank you. I hope you guys are all safe and sound inside your homes, not out in the wind, and it gets a little bit warmer where you are. And we will see you tomorrow or Sunday.
Yes. Batten down the hatches, everybody. Yeah. Don't blow away.
At least grab your Hoyas if you're going. Take them with you.
Yes.
Bye, everyone.
Have a good evening.